fellow fanatics, DJ Briggs here, back for another video, and today I have a review on another LEGO Jurassic World Dominion set. This is the Quetzalcoatlus Plane Ambush. It is set number 76947. It is recommended for building ages 7 and up. Comes with about 306 pieces, and it retails here in America for about $40. You get a nice Dino. You get probably going to butcher that throughout the video. I may mispronounce that. That is such a hard name to learn for a Dino that actually existed. Got a nice plane. Got 3 figures. Without further ado, let's start deconstructing, seeing how it stacks up. Starting as always with the minifigures. Alright, so taking a look at the first figure, we got another Owen. Pretty much a reuse of our existing prints here. Same legs that we've been getting since Fallen Kingdom. That torso print is from a few years back as well. Without any scratches. You have some nice torso printing there for the shirt. That skin tone peeking through is just need a little bit more opacity. You have nice printing of the back of that torso as well. And then the head is just same Owen head we've been getting since Fallen Kingdom with the alternate expression there. And looking at Claire, pretty much new torso print for her. And that's like it. No printing to the legs. That hairpiece has been around for a while, especially in that color. Same head that they introduced with Fallen Kingdom there, with scared expression. But that torso print is very nicely done. I do like the teal color. Chosen to represent her jacket there. A nice red undershirt. Again, just suffers that same flaw that we saw with Owen, with the skin peeking through. Is just need a little bit more opacity to it. And then for the last figures, we got Caleb Watts. Pretty much new torso print again. And that's about it. Legs are an unprinted olive color, which is really nice. You got that really sweet torso print detailing her outfit from the movie here. Nice back torso printing as well, getting a little bit of detail for that jacket there. She does come with really odd choice for her hair. She kind of in the movie has more kind of an afro, and the tips of her hair are kind of highlighted, but LEGO here just went with that old black whale hairstyle in this caramel color. I don't think it works particularly well to help depict the character. And then the head is not new. It's reused from I believe Jana from the Rise of Skywalker sets is where that head first originated. So I mean, the head does work. It does accurately capture the look of the actress, and it really does work out nicely. It's just a weird choice for the hair. Looking at the Quetzalcoatlus, pretty much it's all new molds to depict this Dino here. You got some nice sculpting up here at the head, some nice printing there as well, some nice coloration to the plastic here. You have some nice these are pretty much same style as the smaller pterodactyl wings, just enlarged a bit. You have some nice molding there too. You have some nice printing on the wings there as well. Going back to the body here, you get a 2x4 stud space to kind of have this be LEGO compatible, so you can customize it or have a figure stay on there if you want to play. However, you want. And then going back here to the legs here, they're very nicely molded, and they can pretty much hold on to anything bar size. So I actually have the Mandalorian here, Darksaber. So that's not included, but as you can see, can hold on to anything bar shaped there. So that is pretty nice. And going over the articulation for this thing, you can open and close the beak, but it's only got like two modes. You can have it fully closed or fully open, and it just clicks into either place. You can kind of fudge it a little bit, but it always wants to snap back. And then going into the wings here, they actually do use that action figure ratchet joint for the wings here to get them a little bit more stable. So you can rotate them a full 360 if you want, and they can flap up and down, and they will stay because that is ratchet, so it'll stay wherever you pose it. So that is very nice that they did that. So you can pretty much get this thing into like a climbing pose and have it like that, or get it hind up on its wings. Well, yeah, you can pretty much pose them however you want. And those are the unfortunately, those are the only points of articulation for this thing. I would have loved to have seen somewhere in the neck here, get like a ratchet swivel there, maybe pose the feet, but those are pretty much the only joints you have for articulation. So looking at the main build of the set, pretty much all the pieces go into building Kayla's plane here. It's very nicely designed, very nice building techniques utilized as well. Some nice part usage. It's got some nice coloration to it with red and the olive and the blue, very well matching the actual source material there. Build wise, wasn't too repetitive, and there were some nice techniques here. You got the landing gear at the bottom here, with 3 points of contact. They do use that shield piece there. That's just kind of add a little bit more stability to it for the model as a whole. You got this nice tail back here as well. I highly advise not grabbing by this. This is so barely attached there with a couple of rounded tiles, so if you grab by there and it's rough, that will easily break on you. You have a sticker there for the number of the aircraft there. Not that many stickers here, but there are some noticeable ones. On either side, you do got that sticker for some aircraft tags, and then on the canopy here, which uses that more recent style for the engine for the aircraft topper there. And you get 3 stickers there. Get to that in a minute. That kind of was premature, but opening this up, you can open that up, and here you have a little control spot for some figures. The controls pretty much just using a relatively common piece. That is the updated version of that piece that got introduced about a year ago. And then you got a seat for Kayla, and then in back here you can fit a couple figures. So you can get all 3 figures in there. As you can see, it's a little bit of kind of a pain getting Owen and Claire back there, but they do fit. You kind of have to have their hands all the way down there, and they fit nice and comfortably facing each other. You cannot face them forward though, and Kayla fits there pretty nicely as well, and she can easily grab the bucket handle there used as the control yoke for that. Then going back here to the back cargo space, this can easily come down, and this top part actually hinges up too, so you can grab, so you have pretty easy access to get to the back cargo hold here. And what you got here is just a little rack with some tools. You got a fire extinguisher, you got a wrench, and you got a flashlight. So not that much tools, but easy play with stuff, and pretty much you can fit that in, get that in real nice, and that just slides back in, and those cheese slopes there are on either side, and they just prevent when this thing is fully in there. Put it in there wrong. When you have to load it, fire extinguisher forward. When that's in there, like that, these cheese slopes here just prevent it from sliding forward and falling down. These studs on the other side just keep this hinge here from going all the way down, and that just closes it back up. And then going into these front propellers here, they are very nicely built, and they can get really, you can spin them really fast. That is really nicely done. They are very nicely shaped, but getting into that premature play feature that went off earlier, you can actually just knock these down and off. They are only attached via clip here, and they're attached to one of those hinge plates with the knobs there. And that is intentional. It's for play, for when the Quetzalcoatlus kind of attacks. You can pretend it's attacking the plane, engines go down, you can crash, so that, and they also fairly easily reset, and of course the set wants to keep breaking on me when I'm recording, so that's no good. But yeah, these are fairly easy to reset, and they just stay there, and all you have to do is just kind of lightly tap them, and then they fall right off. You can also remove the axles connecting the tires here pretty easily as well, if you want to play with that as well for the crashing. But overall, very nicely done build. Has some stability issues. This part wants to keep falling apart on me. You've seen throughout the video other parts, but this is a really nice set with some really nice play features integrated. Alright, so looking at the extra pieces, not really that much special here. Just get a couple extra studs and tiles in different colors, extra 1x1 Technic pieces, lightsaber hilt, tap piece. You get extra tires for the smaller ones, and you get one of the bucket handles, which is by far the most interesting piece here for extras. Alright, so looking at the instructions, pretty much bound to one booklet here, stapled. You have the box art on the front there without the ember bursting through. The QR code on this one is pretty badly unaligned with that box there, so that's not bueno. You get the standard thing of building app, the build one bag at a time, how the builds are split up. Down there for the progress bar, you get Owen showing it. And the build pretty much just takes about 2 pages of building for the entire set, and then back here you get cross-sell for the entire Dominion line, with showing that a couple of the sets can be connected together. And then here you just get a cross-sell showing all the dinosaurs of the various sets all together, which looks pretty cool in my opinion. Parts inventory at the back in case you need it, and then at the back here you get the product feedback thing with a generic minifigure this time. Looking in the box here, you got that standard $40 size, pretty more tall. You got the standard Jurassic World Dominion branding for the new packaging here, with the logos up at the top. You got a nice product image of the set, minifigures and Dino done there at the bottom. And then you have this really cool amber kind of border on this side with one of the mosquitoes in there, and then you have the Quetzalcoatlus kind of bursting through there. Top of the box just features a couple of the minifigures, and having Kayla there sport the actual size reference. Side of the box, you have a nice shot of the Quetzalcoatlus, and back of the box you have different specs of the set showing the different play features, as well as like the dimensions of the Dino included in this set. So getting into my final thoughts for the set, build wise, very nicely done airplane that they built. Very nice play features too. I really like the whole being able to take apart the plane, knock off the engines. You got some nice interior to fit all the figures, and you get some nice cargo space. You get the stickers on the build don't feel too intrusive, and they actually help make the details come alive a little bit more, add a little bit more flavor to the plane. You got some nice part usage. You got a few stability issues, particularly with that back tail there. Kept wanting to come apart with me, on me in the video, as you may have seen. So overall, very nicely done build. Couple of flaws. Getting to the figures, issues here. Don't really have issues with Claire or Owen. It's the new character, Kayla. I really don't feel like that hairpiece accurately matched the character on screen. So that's a little bit of a miss there. And then the Quetzalcoatlus, while it is a whole nice new set of molds, I kind of wish that there was more articulation. That pretty much you're kind of stuck with making the wings flap, and then that's like pretty much it, and you can open the mouth, but that's things you can do with the Pteranodon in the smaller sets. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of the articulation there for that for the price here. And getting into the quality, most of my issues came with the torso prints on Claire and Owen there. The opacity of the skin on the torsos there wasn't quite up to snuff with at least my batch. Some of the dark red was kind of a little shy there too. I don't know if you caught that as I was showing off the set, but looking at it now I can kind of see a little bit of that. And price, $40 for this thing. considering the fact that the new molds for the Quetzalcoatlus kind of probably brought up the price a little bit. They always do, especially with these Jurassic World sets. The Dino kind of adds a little bit more to the price there. But for the price, we got a very nice substantive build with the airplane there. So that is pretty much about, I would give it like a $35 price tag for that airplane. And then that set of molds for the Quetzalcoatlus would probably cost like 10 for the Lego company. So yeah, about $40. $40 seems right for this set. So with all that considered, set does get a 7 out of 10 from me. Again, highly recommend it. It's got a brand new dinosaur. Well, not brand new. It's got a dinosaur that's just getting more exposure, considering we typically just focuses on the big marketable ones. So ones like these kind of slip through the cracks. But this is a very nice playset. You get a very nice overall build experience, and playability for the kids is also really up there. So highly recommend it. Comment below, let me know what you think. I always look forward to your feedback and your comments on the set as a whole. I always look forward to that discourse. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring that bell, all that jazz. Really helps the channel out. So guys, cannot state that enough to help the channel out. But that will do it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time, stack on.